Hey everyone, this is Lindy from Love Create Celebrate, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make your own DIY budget-friendly modern planter. I love the look of canvas, so I decided to try and make a planter out of it. I bought some canvas and some leather cording to start, and then I found a couple of old pails from around our house that I could use for the planters themselves. The first step is to cut the canvas for your planters. I took the bucket I was working on and traced a circle exactly the same size as the bucket onto my canvas. Then when I went to cut out that circle, I left about a ½ inch around the edge of the entire circle while I was cutting. Next, I cut the canvas for the height of my planter. To do this, I left about an inch at the bottom underneath the planter and then a couple inches at the top. The fabric will get wrapped over the top of the planter, so the cut line doesn't have to be perfect. Now comes the slightly trickier part where we have to sew our canvas planter bag together. We're sewing the bottom circle we cut out to the tall edges that we cut. To do this, line up the edge of your longer rectangular canvas piece with the circular canvas piece. Sew along the circle you had drawn earlier and slowly keep turning your circle fabric, bringing that rectangular fabric with it. You may find you have to start and stop a few times to make sure that the edges of your two canvas pieces are still lined up, which is totally fine. Take your time and don't worry about it looking perfect in the end, because you won't see these seam lines anyways. When your canvas wraps all the way around the circle and meets itself, do a back stitch to secure it in place and then take it out of the machine. Finally, with the canvas bag still inside out, you need to stitch a straight line down the edge of the fabric. This will join the two sides of that big rectangular canvas piece together, creating the bag that will go around your planter. I didn't cut off the excess fabric until I was done, but if it makes it easier for you to see your straight stitch line, then I would suggest cutting it off before you stitch it. You also want to double check your planter bucket here, because if your bucket gets wider at the top, you may need to make sure that your plant bag gets wider at the top as well. When you're done, turn your new canvas bag right side out and then put your bucket right inside there to make sure that it fits around it. You can fill your bucket with some rocks and pebbles and then a coffee filter to help give it some better drainage before you put the plant in. I also took the leather cording I bought and wrapped it around the top a few times just to add some visual interest to the planter. I'm so happy with how these turned out and really happy with the price tag. If you like this project, please give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments below. As always, for more great DIYs and tutorials, visit lovecreatecelebrate.com.